going on? This is Devin from Safe Haven Music, and we have a snake loose in the showroom. So today we have here a pre-owned Soldano SLO 30 in snakeskin with its matching 212 cabinet. I used the Charvel Custom Shop Jakey Lee in Blueburst through it. And I will say, if this isn't the most 80s fever dream, then I don't know what is. So this amp is a 2-channel amp. Of course, your second channel is going to be your super overdrive channel. It's got tons of gain on tap, and to get that searing, sort of high gain tone, I do have the gain pretty cranked on it. I'd say almost around like 4 or 5 o'clock on it. But the first channel has a crunch and clean setting, so you can set it to be either one to pair it along with your high gain channel. So that clean is very, very bright, jangly, especially with the bright switch on, really cuts through. And then when you turn that bright switch off, of course it's going to darken it a little bit. And the bright switch on and off might be nice depending on how you're playing live. Sometimes you don't want to have so much high end, so you might want to just turn it off. And then when you go to the crunch channel with the bright on, you have just a little bit more gain to use on that channel. Of course, it doesn't come close to the second high gain channel to keep it at least a little bit separated between the two, but it sounds absolutely great. And of course, when you turn that bright switch off, you're going to get that darker side. This has an effects loop in the back section. It is also buffered, but not only buffered, but tube buffered. So not only are you going to have a cleaner, more silent effects loop whenever you have your pedals connected to it, but it being tube powered, it's going to be a lot warmer too. So it's not going to sound harsh or hard sounding in any sort of way. It also has a presence and depth knob. They are very, very reactive. And I find that the presence knob tends to really start to show its brighter side once you get towards like the 4 or 5 o'clock setting down on here. And the depth has a lot of bass in it. It has a lot. So even if you're cranking at a higher volume, usually that gives you depth already just at that higher volume. But I like to have it just a little bit farther down, let's say maybe around like 7 or 8 o'clock. So it doesn't just get super overwhelmingly, I would say, boomy or woofy or anything like that. The cabinet is a 2x12. I wouldn't say it's oversized. It's got pretty classic sizing to it, but it has 2 vintage 30s, of course, the classics. But a vintage 30 is always going to sound incredible next to a fantastic amp. So this being a Soldano made in the modern times, this comes with a really sweet feature. Usually when you're playing out live, normally you'd mic the cabinet. We're micing up the cabinet here just to show off the actual cabinet through the amp because we have both. But the amp does feature a line out. So it has a line out loaded with a cab simulation already built in and a level control. So say you're playing out live and you got some sound guy, doesn't know what they're doing, just throws a mic in front of the cabinet. Don't worry about that, just tell them, plug into the back of the head. You'll get your sound already fantastic to the front of the house, and You won't have to worry about that at all. This has been Devin from Safe Haven Music, checking out the Soldano SLO 30 snakeskin head along with the matching 212 cabinet. Feel free to check out our YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and website to check out all this cool gear and more and all of our sick demos.